When you are married, your life changes. Your priorities change. Your love grows the more and more, especially in a kingdom marriage, that you two are together and getting to know each other more and more. And you could probably say, yeah, it's probably hard to be married to Jesus. I've walked with him for a bit. That was hard. So I can imagine being married to Jesus probably isn't the easiest thing. It's easier than being without me. And took the time and I sat down. I'm also with my wife and got vulnerable, and you got to do that. And then it does hurt when somebody allows the devil to kind of twist their thoughts. After it seemed like the person understood you a bit more and like, all right, thanks for telling me that. And then walks away. And the devil starts saying, would Jesus do that? You really think that's Jesus? Same thing as the Garden of Eden. And that hurts. So when people have done that to you, I understand, but many don't know about my life 2,000 years ago. It was a very violent time. And it wasn't always accepting of my thoughts on things in my household. This lifetime has mirrored that lifetime, and I've found Peter, I have found John, I have found Paul, and I have found Mary. And then my parents are the same as Scripture, especially when you have the thought process I have. I don't have the thought process of, I want this, I want to do this. What's mine is mine. It will always come back to me. What's yours is yours. It'll always come back to you. So, because I'll just hand it to my dad and I'll take care of it. Lord, you're welcome. So yeah, what I'm telling most people right now, and just using me and Mary as an example, this isn't to badmouth her. I'm setting her up for her testimony, so that when she starts speaking, she has proof. No, there's my husband saying I did the same thing, but this is why. And then trying to help her as much as possible. That's love. And when you lay down your life for your spouse, husbands, lay down your life for your wife. Love her like Christ loved the church, however you want to combine the scriptures. That's how marriage is supposed to work. If you want a happy marriage. And I want you to remember, especially these last 3 years, one step of disobedience is all it takes to have a very suffering, not joyful years of life afterwards. If we'd have got married on paper, we would have avoided all of this. If we wouldn't have separated, we would have avoided all of this. If we got married on paper, we wouldn't have separated. So, understanding the times that we're in and how crucial your teammate is, how crucial your spouse is, how crucial me in your life right now is. Crucial. The more you are in fellowship with me, the better you're going to feel. A lot of times I bounce around with a spiritual high. I gave it to my Father. It's taken care of. I'm not even thinking about it a lot of times. I'll deal with it when I have to. I always said, keep your eyes on the Lord and He will keep you in perfect peace. So it's a different type of lifestyle, but once you get the rhythm and once you get into it and you're completely away from darkness, and you don't associate it in it no more because your spirit has changed. You're a new creation. You crave other things. More light than dark. And I usually don't go to the devil's parties because I'm usually wearing out my welcome fairly quickly. And I've had to sit down with the devil a few times and say, hey, can you get your hands off my wife's mind for a second? And then I had to say, do it or else. So, and I've done it for you guys too, and your spouses. There is a method and a reason for marriage. So my wife's anger came from here, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So a lot of times the meetings I've had with the devil have been through my wife. You do not want to live with the accuser of the brethren. You don't want to live with someone that has demons. A demon has a way of appearing sweet for a bit, kind, caring, as if you are a priority, and quickly things can change. And you don't want to get stuck in a position where you can't go back to your spouse because of what you've done in your own mind. And then you're hurting my child. So when you do try, I'm dealing with you. And you don't want to deceive yourself. So, I love you.